What up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a episode of What to Watch, and I'm going to cover 4 Netflix shows I think you all should really check out. The first show being a show called Flavors of Youth. It is a mini series of 3 different stories of coming of age in China, and I absolutely fell in love with this show, or with this series, I should say. One, because the animation was so breathtaking, the colors pop, the characters and the stories were really heartfelt, and I could relate to them. So I really enjoyed that show, and I think you all should check that one out. The next one I think you all should watch is called Disenchantment, and this show is it's a twisted version of the traditional fairy tale of a princess living in a kingdom. She gets into all kinds of trouble. She has this demon that follows her around and always convincing her to do bad stuff. Not like she really needed any more convincing because she's like off the chain. But yeah, definitely check out Disenchantment. It is a twisted fairy tale story. The third show you should check out is called Switched, and it is about a red moon rising in Japan, and during that time you can switch bodies with people, but there's a catch to how you have to there's a catch to how you're able to switch bodies with a person. And the reason why I was so enthralled with Switch, and thank you, Carly, for the recommendation, is because it was so crazy, and it was definitely an emotional roller coaster. And I got frustrated a lot of times in the movie, but then it was also a lot of times I was really happy and rooting for the person who was wronged in the movie. Or in the show, really. Sorry, excuse me, it's a show. But yeah, you definitely have to watch Switched. I will say, once I started watching it, I could not stop watching Switch. I literally binged Switch. It was really, really good. And I was happy with the ending as well. My fourth show is Mary and the Witch's Flower. So Mary and the Witch's Flower was super cute. It's like this little cute redhead British girl finds this flower which gives her magical powers to be a witch. While she still has the residue from the flower in her hand. So what happens is she found the flower. She accidentally crushed the flower in between her hands, and all of these crazy things started happening. She ended up running across a witch's broom, and the witch's broom took to the crushed flower that she had on her hands, and it spirited her away into this, to like above the clouds, like this whole other world above wherever she lived, and took her to a witch's high school or witch's college. Took her to a witch school where she met these 2 professors, and they incidentally were looking for the witch's flower. And the story goes on from there. It's really crazy. It was really fun to follow her story. So those are the 4 shows: Flavors of Youth, Mary and the Witch's Flower, Disenchantment, and Switched. You need to check out all 4 of these shows. These are all Netflix shows, and tell me what you think. If you liked them, if you didn't like it, it was too slow, too fast, not your cup of tea, whatever the case may be. Let your girl know, and I will holler at you later.